Hello everyone, it's Desiree, and today I'm coming at you with a process video for my painting, the Fantastical Crawfish Lady. Before we start, I want to remind all of you that you can buy prints of this piece and any other piece at my Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/Desiree Johnson. It will be linked in the description. Unfortunately, the original of this piece is not available at the moment because I will be entering it into the Louisiana Art Melt jury competition. I've already entered it. I don't know if I'm accepted yet, but I'm really excited about it. Yeah, so anyway, if you're interested in this piece, you can probably purchase it there if I get in. You can follow my Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook for more regular updates, and all of those are also linked in the description. So today I'm going to be discussing some of my artistic inspirations for this piece and just talking about the process a little bit and, what inspired it and what happened. So originally, I was inspired to do this piece because I was given an opportunity to make a piece for a shop or a restaurant, I guess. I wasn't particularly given the opportunity, but I was pursuing it. I was thinking, if I make this piece and I present the finished piece to them, they'll be more likely to hang this piece in their shop. And so I was making this piece for that originally. And then I found the opportunity for the jury competition, and I decided that I would enter this into the jury competition and that I could take action on that later idea, that later opportunity later. Yeah, so that's kind of what inspired this piece. So they're sort of a seafood shop, and I was thinking of something that could fit into the atmosphere and also fit my style. And I don't know, it just kind of explored southern Louisiana life more than I've ever really explored it. And that's kind of what I was going for. The sketch for this was really spontaneous and not particularly planned. I just started drawing some stuff, and I had this really rough idea of a lady who was kind of from the 20s, and she definitely had to have black hair and light skin, and I had this idea for this headpiece sort of thing, and that's what you see. It's just this amalgamation of these ideas. And I also wanted her to be covered in crawfish and them crawling up her and all of that sort of stuff. And this definitely isn't what I saw in my head, but I really like it anyway. And that happens to me a lot. I have an idea in my head, and it's not that I can't execute it, it's just that I always execute something different. And yeah, but I really like this, and I think it turned out really, really cool. There's a lot of moments where I wasn't particularly confident in it, especially before I started doing the crawfish at the bottom. I knew there was going to be crawfish there, but I definitely didn't know how they were going to turn out, because as you can see, it's just this red blob at the bottom. And I knew I wanted crawfish to be there, but I wanted them to be a really specific sort of look. And I had never done this look before, and I never really knew what to do with it. So yeah, it was definitely a trial and error process. And I think that's something that I need to get a lot better at for oil paintings, is trialing and erroring. Yeah, I think I take my oil paintings really seriously, and that's great and everything, but you can't really get better if you're too concerned about something and how it's going to turn out. You have to make mistakes to get better, So yeah, I really like the way this piece is turning out. I mean, has turned out. Yeah, I love the way it looks, and I think I have affinity towards just women in backgrounds and women just in a setting, and a weird surreal setting. And I think that's kind of the path that I want to go down with my art. At least my personal pieces. For commission pieces, I kind of do whatever the client wants, because I don't want to sound like I'm tooting my own horn or whatever, but I'm pretty good at everything. I can do abstract paintings and weird iconography and landscapes, and all that sort of stuff, but that just isn't what I'm personally drawn to. I'm more personally drawn to stuff like this. And yeah, just exploring that more with these pieces is exciting to me. And I'm definitely trying to find my own style of illustration, like the thing that people see and they know that, hey, this is a Desiree Johnson art or whatever. But, you know, that's really complicated for me, and I feel like I talk about it all the time, but whatever. It's just really hard when you have the ability to do a lot of things and you have to pick what you want to do, or, well, you feel like you have to pick, but like you don't. But I don't know, like it's crazy, like just trying to figure a lot of things out at once, and, you know, trying to merge all of these styles and these mediums and these ideas, you know. But yeah, like I've said before, oil painting always has felt the most natural for me out of all those things, and I don't really know why. It's kind of weird. Like, I didn't even really know about oil painting until kind of recently, but yeah, it kind of was like a natural snap for me. Like, it definitely fit the easiest for me. One thing that I definitely found with this painting is that I'm better at lighter skin than I am at darker skin, and I don't really know why, or you know, I think I'm just more familiar with the shadows and stuff for lighter skin than I am for darker skin. And I really, really need to work on that. And that's why I work on dark skin a lot, because like that's something that I want to portray a lot more. And I just don't feel like I'm the best at portraying it. Especially like, I remember like the moment where I was like doing the skin, and it turned out it was so easy and so automatic. And yeah, like I just really want to get better at dark skin so it can be that easy and that automatic for me as well. I mean, there's some problems that I ran into for this, like trying to layer things up and make things have depth, and trying to find a decent order for stuff to go in. But yeah, that's just stuff that I think will come with time with oil painting, and it'll get easier for me once I know more about oil painting. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this piece, I guess. Enjoy the rest of it. Thanks for watching. Bye.